Hey YouTube, Blue Spruce 786 and Sons again. We're upstairs jumping on the bed, hiding under the covers. I just wanted to talk a minute about baby monitors. You need one with a couple of channels on it. I hate these three-way rocker switches. Hate them because you try and turn it off and it goes to the A switch. You know, I want to be able to put this, just hit it and have it go off. I don't want to have to balance it in the middle. This one's good. It's got the lights that indicate if you know, there's noise, which is one thing I like because sometimes the volume gets turned down accidentally or whatever. But you know, at least you've got the secondary alert of the lights. It's about the only thing I do like about this monitor. It gets a good signal, but they all get a good signal. When you're buying one, make sure it's got plugs on both the receiver and the transmitter. And to be honest, for the money you spend on these, I think I'd go to a Motorola dealer and get a good walkie-talkie set up. I'm pretty sure that you could go that route, you know, and have it do the same thing as a baby monitor for you. You do need the batteries in it as well as the plug. Because sometimes you got to carry this with you. You're outside, or you know, across the street. You know, the neighbors are sometimes having a party, or you want to go say hello. They've got great range on them, so you can leave the kids in bed with the baby monitor and still know what's going on. That particular kit came with the movement alert plate, which is just a crock. Don't bother with that. It was an extra 20 or 30 bucks. It just didn't work. We never used it, you know, after, you know, setting it up once, and it just doesn't work. So don't worry about motion set plates. The kids are going to be fine. If something's going to happen to them, it's going to happen. It's horrible to think that way, but people have been raising kids for hundreds of thousands of years without all these gadgets and gimmicks. And sometimes horrible things do happen. It's just not something you can, contingencies that you can deal with. You got a lot more important stuff and stuff that's right more directly in your face to worry about. So put them to bed in their crib and let them scream. Get some earplugs, foamy earplugs if you need. But you know, they'll scream for half an hour. Let them scream themselves to sleep. You need your sleep too, and you need your time too. And if you're not 100% when they're awake, because you know you were staying up all night with them, you know, you're really letting them down on that end. So, talking about baby sleep, yeah, don't put them in bed. Give them a bottle. You know, we always fed our kids to sleep. Never had a trouble with that. There was a time when they'd wake up in the middle of the night and still, you know, want their bubba even after they didn't need it anymore because they had enough. I mean, when they're really young, you got to feed them every 2 hours or 4 hours. Then they get older, they can sleep through the night. My neighbor next door, he weaned them, I think it's 6 months, he said. And I got to agree with that. I think we waited to more like 8 or 9, maybe a year. I forget now. But as soon as medically they're ready to sleep overnight, stick them in there and let them cry for a week. Which is about what it's going to take. The other thing, I guess we did give them water. Yeah, we tried that first, and that actually worked. We didn't have to go through the week of crying. What we did is when they got up in the middle of the night and wanted food, even though they did not need it, we just gave them a little bit of water in their bottle. And, you know, that they got over it pretty quickly. Anything else we want to talk about sleeping? You need a night light. I like these cribs with the big sturdy side, because when the kids get bigger and you got to drop this down, you got to lean in there to put them in. We got this one on sale with the changing table, which I hate that changing table. It's got no lip on the back. You can't use it as furniture for the long haul because it obviously looks like a changing table. I don't know. I haven't been happy with that. This set was on sale. It was $200 or $300 or something. We were pretty happy. And this thing comes with rails, or you can buy the rails separately to turn it into a bed. I'm not sure what we're going to do with it. We might just sell it on eBay. Go on eBay, Craigslist, whatever, because people are always turning this stuff over. Like, I just want it out of the house at this point, and I think that's what I'm gonna do, is put it on Craigslist. Maybe we'll do that today. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Finn's room. Grammy Terry came and painted a cow, and there's some frogs. And we did an experiment, or a project where we did the planets. They're all actually pretty close to scale, if I remember. I think I messed up, like, Earth should have been, or Earth's moon should have been Callisto or Ganymede. No, whatever it was. But we had a good time doing those. Oh, the rocking chair. This rocking chair was, a hand down from my wife's grandmother, I think. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's split. It was really cheaply made. Down here is where all the weight, is. You know what? I'm going to be right back, and we'll talk more about that when I flip this over.